Hey, this is maxproud channel, and I got Ben, I'm sorry, Ben from XOTIC Guitars. I've seen his stuff on the internet, and they're great reproductions, and I mean, just, you know, I mean, I heard them sounding on the internet, but you spell XOTIC XOTIC?
Correct.
XOTIC, and it's beautiful, man. How long have you been doing this, man? How long have you been a luthier?
Well, I am actually not the luthier.
Okay.
Our master luthier is a guy named Hero that has been in the LA scene for over 20 years. Been a luthier for 25 years. We actually started the company with our XB model, and what you're seeing today, and majority of the stuff that we're producing is the XJ, which is the jazz type bass, and also an XP model, which is our P bass style.
Okay.
But I've been with XOTIC now for about 10 years.
And those are original pickups. They're a little different than the average.
Hey, thank you.
There you go, sir.
Okay.
The pickups that we have in now are our own XOTIC brand. We make those. And incidentally, the pickups, the electronics, and the basses are all made in Japan.
Okay.
The tolerances on each bass is as tight as I've ever seen on any instrument. Any handmade instrument that you'll find over here. Matter of fact, every bass will be within a few ounces of each other.
Okay.
So that's pretty neat. But we originally had the basses offered with Fralin pickups.
Right.
But as we developed our own pickups, you know, we asked our musicians, hey, what do you think of these? Try these out.
Okay.
And they gravitated toward more. They wanted the Fralins taken out, and they wanted ours put in. I think they just worked a little bit better with the basses.
What about them is different from the common jazz two bar pickup and the P bass?
From what my customers tell me, they're a little bit fuller, a little bit better attack, and just a little warmer sounding.
Okay. Okay. Wow. So are they all? Most of them are passive, or are they?
The bass. We have an artist named Larry Kempill, and he wanted something that was both active and passive. So with all our basses that you see today, if we take the jazz bass for example, it's in active mode. You can put it in passive mode by pulling up on the volume knob. So you got volume, that's a push-pull, you have a blend, and then you have a master tone, then you have the 3-band EQ, which obviously is in effect when you have it in active mode.
I'm sure they sound great in every. I didn't mean to cut you off. They sound great in all amps. But is there a particular amp or a particular brand that you think they sound best in?
Well, that's an interesting question, because I think the sound and the tone comes from here. You know, from your 10 fingers or whatnot.
Absolutely.
So it's really left up to the bass player on what amp he really likes. I've heard SVTs, the Phil Jones bass amp we have a little bit of a relationship with, the Mark bass stuff. I think our instruments do very, very well with any type of amp that you're going to put in front of them. Especially if you're a seasoned player, you're going to sound great.
Right.
And a lot of my players have commented, no matter if I pick up this jazz bass or this jazz bass, they all feel almost identically the same.
Right.
Which is great.
Right. Well, you know, you got some very nice J bass and P bass reproduction. I mean, do you have any other style, like a more original style, exotic?
At this point, we're doing the XJ and the P basses as our production model.
Okay.
But we do a model that is totally custom called the XB bass, which a little bit different body shape.
Okay.
You may be familiar with Carmine Rojas.
I think I heard of that. Yeah, Rojas. I remember that.
He's played with David Bowie, and he's been playing with Joe Bonamassa the last couple of years.
Okay.
He plays a 4 or 5 string XB bass. A little bit different body shape, but the really cool thing about that instrument is just the way it balances out. It hangs perfectly. It's so comfortable to play.
Okay.
But you get all the same electronics that you would in our normal XP and XJ model basses. But those are hand built by Hero in Los Angeles.
Okay, now you know I learned bass on 4, but you know basically you get the 5-string and the 6-string. I see all 5 strings over there right now. Is that what you're concentrating on, 5-string or anything more?
Well, based on the feedback that we were given, the 5-string is where a lot of the guys are going.
Okay.
Now, depending on who you talk to, maybe what part of the country, some guys are just using 4 strings. You know, they're going back to a 4-string. Right. So we wanted to offer both the 4 and the 5. Now, if it's anything above that, we'll do a custom build in our LA shop, and we've done 6. I think we've done 8 string bass before, so we can do that. But in general, these are production basses. The 4 and 5 strings, that's what we focus on. It's a working man's bass, if you will. So if you're a weekend warrior or you're out touring the country, that bass is going to work for you.
Right, right. Now, if you don't mind me saying, you got a little southern ting in your voice there.
Yeah.
So where are you guys located?
Well, the company is out of Van Nuys, California.
Okay.
I work out of North Carolina.
Okay.
So that's why you hear that twang in there.
Okay.
Now, originally I'm from New Jersey, but I've lived most of my life in North Carolina.
North Carolina, yeah. Well, I appreciate that. I mean, and I really appreciate this because they look really nice. And right now, should I ask a price or should I just leave that alone?
Well, the retail pricing is going to be between $3,400 to $3,600. And then, of course, there's street pricing and all that.
Okay.
If you're interested in purchasing a bass, you can contact me at ben@prosoundcommunications.com.
Okay.
Or feel free to give me a call, 336-688-9405.
No problem. I'm going to go in here and look at these beautiful basses so everybody can see on my channel. I really appreciate you.
Hey, thank you for interviewing me.
I mean, you don't know me from Adam, so it's like, I really appreciate it. I really
Did
appreciate
you do
it.
video as well in there?
Yeah, I do. It's on YouTube. It's just maxproud.
Okay.
M-A-X, all one word, small letters, M-A-X-P-R-O-U-D. And you can just put maxproud in the search engine and my videos will pop up.
Cool. I
I really appreciate it. I'm going to look at these beautiful basses you got over here, okay? I mean,